Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Flacco's Ravens going up against Roethlisberger's Colts.
And we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium, which opened back in 2008 here in the Circle City of Indianapolis, Indiana. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
And this one's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. From the gun on third down, Chandler, and this is going to be incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on third downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Luck on first down. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On 1st and 10, Locke. Caught left side by Hilton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So they're operating in the red zone. Now a first down throw. Luck. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. So 2nd and 10 here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 2nd and 10, Locke. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And not great starting field position here for the offense. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Play action. Chandler under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And this one will be brought back to the 22. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Chandler. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They come out here in the I. Offense looks to punch it in here from the... And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are in for 6. A first update now out of Jacksonville. And the Jags, they're out to an early lead there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
They run the counter now on first down. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Chandler. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Watching that body.
Off the play fake. Chandler rolling to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, he's in the MVP race, no doubt. Last year, Zeke finishing 3rd. Fournette trying to better that.
Love his body control. Love how he's physical yet fluid when he runs his routes. And that's why he finds himself open so often.
Picking up where he left off in that great performance a week ago. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And a fair catch signal successfully. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Colts in possession of the football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Out of the gun, Luck. And the catch made by Hilton. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall at the 41. Yard line. On first down, Luck. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Second down here after the incomplete pass. The shotgun snap for Luck. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds at the 30-yard line. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tyus Bowser, the outside linebacker, drops him for a loss of 6. On second down, here's Luck. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. From the red zone now, Luck. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. It's Locke. And he comes back with one complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
Nice job. Nice patience right there. Put him on the right side. Let him work his way across. Put the ball in his hands and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Now it's Luck. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. C.J. Prosise, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts able to get this back with it, a touchdown. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Well, when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Now Luck. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be knocked down sideways right around the 26. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On first down, it's Long. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Second down now after the incompletion. From the gun, here's Love. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Luck showing he can be dangerous when he tucks it and runs. He's able to pick up the first down.
How about that scramble by Andrew Luck? Sometimes we forget just how big, strong, and yes, fast Andrew Luck is. When he came out of college at the Combine, shocked everyone, ran a sub-4 840.
And he grew up a big soccer guy over in Europe, so he knows how to use his feet.
That he does, and I think it has helped his legs along the way as well.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. To throw is Love. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now Love. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts are in for 6. Around the NFL, we've got a second quarter score. The Jets out to the early lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. Back to throw, Love. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And the Ravens taking the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. He got 29 yards that time.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Ten yards still left on second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. They find some open field here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Well, it certainly appears that the big guys up front have taken charge of the line of scrimmage. 2 really nice plays back-to-back. But on the defensive side...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Quincy Wilson with the INT. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
To throw on 2nd down is Locke. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Around the NFL, we've got a second quarter score. The Broncos have taken the early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Colts add on to their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Throwing on first down. Chandler. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
After the interception, it's Locke. It fights him off. Steps away to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Elsewhere, a score update from New Orleans. And it's an early lead there for the Saints. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And his kick is good. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Oh, now you plug in.
So the D-line's going to spread out.
Rat bastard. Oh,
They
shit.
start on the ground with Gallman.
Rip that ball
And he'll
out.
lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a full 3 yards.
I hate when
and
the
now
refs
it's
fill the
second
fucking
down.
ball with helium.
So statistically, both of these offenses have a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there
Bouncy.
defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Now a play fake, and it's locked. Buying time to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Puss.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. 3rd and 2, locked. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Oh, Jesus.
And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw?
My
Gives
guy
them
even
the first
covers
down
it and
yardage.
can't make it.
A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's Luck. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run.
Why?
We envision them in offenses, catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup.
What?
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air,
Yeah.
you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they
You
can be a
and
big
I
part
think
of
you,
any
I think we
passing
look at it
offense
differently.
nowadays.
Like, I was throwing deep, and I don't think they were great picks, but like, fuck, we play by the same rules. If you were throwing those balls, I'd probably get them too.
To the air again, Locke. Finding a safety valve here, that's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
That's why I hate when
It's an
people blame
8-yard
Madden.
pickup,
It's
and it leads to
we
a
all
1st and
play the
goal.
same fucking game.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Throwing again is Locke. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Second down following the incompletion. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Luck throwing again. Dancing to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
The offense on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll try to pound it in with Goldman. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And they will line up now for the 2-point try. Luck now to throw. Being chased out.
Jesus.
Left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
All right, put the women and children to bed and go looking for fucking dinner.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half.
And he's free.
Boom.
On the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Ravens cut into that lead. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 1st and 10, Locke. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it?
Boom,
and they just
baby.
follow the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
Well, it's not like he picked it off. Like
2nd and 10, Luck again. Forced out to his left. And
Jesus.
And he'll avoid the
Fuck.
tackle there with a slide.
God damn it.
Luck on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Here's Luck now on second down. He'll dump it off to Procise. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. Out of the gun, Luck. And the tip there altered
Come on,
the
pick
ball
that
flight,
off.
and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
God damn it.
This
Pick that
defense
off.
can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Again, Luck. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
All right, Captain. It's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Now Luck on 3rd and goal. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That should have been a
Brandon,
fumble.
we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released
That's
defensively.
bullshit.
If he's able to get that one away, that's likely
That's
a touchdown.
bullshit right there.
But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. And this one is right through. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Around the NFL, 3rd quarter from Foxborough. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates
like that?
on that game and others
Some
around
Bud
the
Light,
NFL.
baby. Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3
Dilly
yards,
fucking dilly.
and now it's 2nd down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage would be found.
Let's go.
Off play action. Chandler. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Barkevius Mingo in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, Chandler. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that
God
one
damn it.
incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
Let's go. No. Check. Patriot.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. You cannot write these guys off just yet.
Dilly-dilly.
Like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. The Ravens on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now a handoff as they run left side. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Watching that, Marty. Let's go. 3-19.
On first down, Chandler. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
The Ravens on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. On 3rd and short, it's Dixon. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
So another 4th down upcoming, and they're 2 for 2 already on 4th down on this drive. I think they're going to go for it again.
Seems to be their MO, doesn't it?
It certainly does. As far as this drive is concerned, they're definitely locked in and trying to pick up 4th downs.
9 yards on the pickup, and that'll be good for Baltimore first. Operating from the gun, Chandler.
P.I. P.I. P.I.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense, because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Off the play fake. Chandler. Quick hitter here. It's complete. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling.
It's not the
Tackle
biggest
him after
gimmick
the
play.
catch, inbounds,
There's a
keep
shit
the
ton
clock
more.
running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Watching that, Marty. All right, here we go.
To throw on third down, Chandler. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown of the game and fourth on the year. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown,
Damn it.
Indianapolis. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
You got to work tomorrow?
Set now to kick this one away, and
so
off it goes.
let's play some GTA. You get double cash
That'll be
for
taken
being
in the
my
end
lackey.
zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
You're not
And
getting
now
fired.
Baltimore
Really?
gets
You
set
think
to
so?
take the field. And they're going to need another
What
score.
happened?
Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Back to the air on second down. Chandler. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asked.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that.
Oh, really?
hurt play calling. They had a really
You
nice
can't
gain on
talk
the
down to
previous play, but gave about
fucktards
half the
that
yardage
are
back
fucking
on the
stupid as
sack.
shit.
Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Steps away to his left. And on the left side,
Oh!
out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. But tapping those toes, he tried to get both in bounds.
that
He could
sucks,
not
dude.
do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say?
There it is. You know, put a little sand down on the stage.
I'll take your word for it.
Boom, baby.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. To throw on second down, Chandler. Buying time to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Elsewhere in the NFL, they're in the 4th down in New Orleans. And the Falcons have taken the lead there late. A win would be their first of the young season. On 3rd down, Chandler. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one.
No!
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 14. Just a little bit of a rough stretch.
Bring it.
6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
Try to score again, I dare you.
To mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. On 1st down, Locke. Flush to his right. And avoids the contact by sliding. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out. After
He'll have more. He'll have more rushing yards than your running back.
So here we go. 1st and 10 now. Now it's Locke. And no escaping this time. It's gone down. They got him for a sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Luck gonna throw it. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Love. That's complete right around the 8. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Luck. And that is incomplete here.
Let's face it, perfection is something
They do suck. They do suck. Unless you're John Ross, you're right. They do suck.
Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 2nd down, here's Locke. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
I knew that was coming, dude. I knew that was coming. I wish I would have let him pass.
So far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and goal. Now Locke. And he'll get into the end zone.
How did he hold on to that? Fuck.
Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Meanwhile, the Broncos have opened up a 2-touchdown lead. A win would be their
Dude,
first
that
of the young
made my
season.
day. Like, I had this as a loss anyway. So I was like, fuck, I'm up. That made it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will
Of
send
course,
this
like,
one away.
the fucking XFW will, like, review this and be like, you are banished for 18 years.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They're down big here late. I don't know, you just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one
throw
behind
it
them.
in
So
the
they took
fucking-
a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just got his man complete. The 20, 10.
Booby! Yeah!
Touchdown.
What the fuck was that?
Play there. His first touchdown.
That was some
of the
bullshit
year.
right there.
And the Ravens
That's
cut
some
into that lead.
bullshit right there.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after
Boom,
to get
baby.
into the end zone?
Now if I get an
Still an
onside
uphill
kick,
battle from here, that's for
throw
sure.
a Hail
That makes it
Mary,
a two-score
and
game.
another onside
Now
kick.
we see why teams
Like,
practice so
I'm
much
still
on
in
the
it.
two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. Here's a great example right
Yeah,
there.
right?
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't
Dude,
we?
did
double
indeed. I
X,
think we're down to
double cash for being my lackey. You should come be my lackey.
Throwing now, Luck. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this will be incomplete.
Get that shit out of there.
1 second left to go. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and
Yeah,
stop this
Will
exhibition
Gronk
of
wanted the
almost speed
Super
racing
Bowl.
that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. He's going to look deep down the field. And this one incomplete. Well, apparently taking a knee is not in vogue.
Good game, bro.
They're not able to add another touchdown on. And now the ball
Cheesy
game
ass
is over.
bitch.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win.
I can't believe I got that last touchdown. That was
What were they
stupid.
clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Colts, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And fortunately for them, they'll have the early bye next week as they return to action in Week 6. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.